Hi friends, welcome to Knowledge Madness channel, and today we are going to see the range function in Python, which is very important. So what we will learn from this video is like what is exactly the range function it is, where it can be used, and why not list for iteration instead of range function. So let's begin. I'm in my Jupyter notebook and let's learn about the range function. Range function is basically create a sequence of the numbers. So basically it's taking the integer value only, not a string or any other things. So basically whenever you want to create some sequence of particular numbers, like even number, odd number, and even you can say that like a stepwise number like 5, 10, 15, 18. And so in this video we are going to see that how we can create this sequence and how we are going to use range function in the for loop. So what is exactly range function? It's create a numbers. Okay, let me write over here range function, and here it is. I am just passing this 10. So did you see our range function is created? How it is simple. This is the inbuilt function of Python. Inbuilt function, just like a sum, just like a set, just like a list. It just like a dictionary, like a dig function. It is inbuilt function. We don't have to import the range function or from any other libraries. It is inbuilt. Let me show you the parameter inside that. So basically there are three parameters in this, like a start, then a stop, and this is the step parameter. Start is basically it is a optional parameters, and by default it is 0. Then let's talk about the stop parameter. This is a required parameter. We have to, it is mandatory you have to pass the stop parameter, like where to stop. In this above cell we are just stopping 10. Okay, stopping at 10. It is just where to stop. Whenever you are giving it steps, like when you pass values like a steps 2, that means it basically start from 0. Then after that it is like a steps 2, then after 4, then 6. Like this is the steps, and this is also optional parameter, and by default it is 1. Okay, I am not running this cell. This is for explanation purpose. We can see this. So markdown. Yeah, for better visualization I will put this range function in a list so that you can see the element. So list, and there is a range function, and I am giving you giving that like required parameter is 10, like where to stop is 10, and it is going to till 10 but not including the 10. Yeah, see, by default it's taking 0. It starts from 0, 1, 2, 3 up to 9. See, and it does not include the last like where to stop, like 10. That's this element. Whenever we give the like start parameters like range, and I'm just giving here is the start parameter is I want to start it from 2 and end until 10. So it start from 2 to then after 3, then after 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So basically start from 2. And the next thing, third thing is that whenever I want to start from 1, so let's see 5, then let's take this as a 5. I want to stop at 100, and I want to give the step as a parameter, like what you can say as a 5. That means it is like this taking start from 5, then after like 10 and 15, then 15, 20, like this, and so on, like until 95, because it will not include the last, like where to stop, like 100. See, did you see, like it start from 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and so on to 95. Okay, are you guys clear with this? So let me tell you about the basic things about this. This range function only include the integer number, and then it is also immutable. Whenever you created this, it is like while creating it is immutable function. It is inbuilt function of Python. that is related to about range function. Let's see how we can use this in a for loop. In the last video we implemented like use the range function to for the basic understanding. So if you haven't watched that video, please watch it. You will have better understanding like how range function is useful. But for now I'm just like implementing the small things how we can use this in a for loop. Okay, so for number in range, I'm just giving here it is I want to number as a from 2 and it is end up to 10, and then after I'm just printing here it is the num. Okay, here it is, whatever the list we have created over here, it is the same number we can use this. That means we can iterate the things with using this range function. So you might ask that what is the advantages of list and what is the advantages of range. Okay, why not list? We are not using list as a iterator for this. So there is a one big advantages is that whenever how it is memory size, list is taking too much memory and the range is not taking that much amount of memory. It is memory beneficial benefit of range function. This is the what in short we can save lot of memory in this. While you are working on the large project, big project, and at the time memory is the most important concern for many applications. So the range function for iteration is it will save your memory. Let me demonstrate this. I am using this list. I am storing this list as a list, what you can say that list of number, and then I'm just storing this list, and I will also demonstrate how list is taking like large memory and not this range function. So this one I'm just using the similar example of range function, and I'm just storing in a range. Okay, and here it is. So we have two variables and we store this list and list num and in a and range function in a range function. Let me just ignore these steps because I'm just importing one library to demonstrate you how much memory is allocated. So system from sys import get. When you hit the tab, that will autocomplete. Okay, now we have the function of get size. I'm just passing this to for this list, our num list, and see the how much byte it will take. So it will return a result in such a way that it will give you the how much byte is allocated for this list. So did you see it's 280 bytes is allocated for this list number. Let's see for the range function. This is only the range function. So this is I'm just like printing over here, and here it is just only 48 bytes. Okay, but let's see, whenever our range is like this much and our list is like so much big, and then I'm just printing over here like how many zeros how many zeros are there. Okay, here it is, range function importing C. How much byte it takes? Huge bytes. And how much it will take? Only 48. That's it, because it's only stored the three variables: start, stop, and steps. That's it guys. This is all about the range function. We have seen like what is the range function, what is the start, steps, and all those things, and how we can use this function in a for loop. Here it is like this, we can use that. And now why not we use for use list instead of this range function, because of this memory size. Whenever you want to iterate something, but you don't need to store those value in a list or some list, so it will save your memory, and that is like a huge memory difference. So but let me tell you that like advanced, you can say that. So whenever you want to iterate through like reverse iterations. So then how we can do that? Let me tell you. Okay, I'm just like list range function. I just want to start from -1. I just want to stop from start at -10, and I want to perform by steps is a -2. Okay, here it is. So it is start from -1 minus like giving a steps 2, 3, 5, 7 and 9. It is like a gap in between these two variable is 2. So this is something advanced. So basically I don't think so you will need it, but who knows, whenever you need this kind of arrangement in your project. So that is all about the range function, and this is the completely important topic, and you have to practice on it, because it like within 1 hour you can be a perfect thing. You can use this range function more efficiently, and it will help you later on. So in this channel we are going to bring more videos about the basic of Python, data analysis, visualization. So if you have not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe this, and if you like this video, just please like it. Whatever you have doubt, just do comments and I will try to solve it. That's it guys, take care.